Hello everybody, my name is Hassan Dobia. I'm going to talk about 7 points how you can protect your home from thieves, right? First of all, I'm going to highlight what CCTV, which is more necessary in home. So point number one is CCTV. Considering buying a CCTV system, there are countless features with any security system, so particularly a vulnerable ones, right, are outdoor motion detectors, sensors at the interior door, and security cameras. Select these features that can be the best to fit your need in your home. Be sure to go with the well-knowledge and reputable company of this CCTV system, right? No, point number two, once it's installed in your house, right, make it a regular habit to use it. To it maybe seems inconvenient to have and harm the system every time you leave the house. Many burglar, right, are aware that the responsibility is often neglected and may not be detected by Windows slide or a sign warning of home's protection, right? So this simply means that this system of detection, you have to properly monitor in it, right? Whenever someone wants to steal to your house, it serves as a deterrent, as a protective measures, that the CCTV. Under the CCTV, you talk about the third point, which is say, do your best to learn and inform your family member about this system that you have in your house to count down false alarm, right? For instance, if someone come unexpectedly without the knowledge of this CCTV system, it might lead to alarms, and that alarm might go a very long way, wherein it will disturb your neighbors, and sometimes your neighbor might how can I say, it might not go down well with your neighbors, right? So you have to inform any person that wants to visit you. You have to inform them, to at least to inform you first before they want to pay a visit to you. Then point number four, if your CCTV system has been installed by a third party or subcontractor, you make sure that immediately they install this CCTV, you have to change the password for them not to have access, because you never know, human being is human being. So you have to protect your system. Immediately you have to change the password, right? Or any, in fact, even in its computer equipment also, you have to change the password. Then I'm going to talk another form of protecting your home, which is the light system, right? In the light system, you have to ensure that the lights outside during the hours of darkness, that is night, it may be deter intruders, right? Intruders might use that opportunity. But the following points I'm going to highlight here is how you can work with your light system in your home. Point number one, at least on a countless time, the light system should be left on in the area of in front of your doors or back of your house. So make sure that the light should always be on in front of your door and back of your door. Then point number two, the hall, that is your dining room light, should not be light when answering the call, like someone knock your door, right? You always make sure that one of the lights should be off, right, before, so that you can see clearly who is outside, right? Then we're talking about other form of security lights should be considered. Example, in your perimeter, right? You have to make sure that the perimeter, there should be light system in your perimeter, right? Then I'm going to talk about other measure how you can protect your home. You're talking about the telephone system, right? Telephone system also. Now you set your phone, you set your telephone in such a way as in the position where in your bed, at your bed head, so that you can observe through the windows or other place, and you also cannot be exposed to people who are watching you through your window, right? Then also point number 2, consider at your bedside extension, like getting more extension to put your phone in your telephone by your bed head, right? Then point number 3, if your phone is not in good order, make sure that you try to fix it once, because the essence of this your telephone, sometimes people might call your number to know whether someone is inside the building, right? So if your phone is not working, is out of order, they might think that nobody is there, so they might invade your house, right? We are talking here about the safety. Then point number 4 is emergency number should not be listed near your telephone, right? Emergency number should be listed by your telephone. For instance, if there is any emergency, right, you have your kids or other person they are in the home, so at least they will know which emergency number they should call in case of any emergency. Then point number 5, if there is an emergency occur always, at least the police numbers or the ambulance number, they should be at the side of the telephone, right? Then point number 6 is other members of your household should be exercise discretion when answering the telephone. Do not give information about yourself or about the feature of your movement. Always try to observe or obtain the caller names, right? So if someone call you, you have to make sure that you take the person name. You don't have to give information about yourself. Some people might call, you might think that they pretend as if it's a missed call, as if it's the wrong number, but just to get information from you, or they might ask you about your details. So you have to be conscious of that one also. Then we're talking about the key, right? Key system. That is point number 4, the key care. So when you have your key in your home, right, always keep your key, strictly check your keys in your home. Strictly check your keys whether they are in good order, right? Then do not allow duplicates to be made without your permission. So always make sure that all the keys of your house should not be duplicated without your permission. Then if any key lost, right, in a suspicious circumstance, you have to replace all lock in your home. That one is very safe. At least you change all the lock, Then never leave a key under the mat of your door. Someone might come and see it there. At the end of the day, they will duplicate your key. So in order way to protect your home, you have to take care of your key system. Then you're talking about the visitor also. That is point number 6. When you're dealing with a visitor who is coming to visit in your apartment or your home, right? All visitors should be identified before admission to your building, right? So this simply means that if someone wants to pay you visit, he should inform you first before visiting you. Then also point number 2, the friends, right? Friends and relatives should be encouraged to inform you immediately when they want to visit you, right? So you should try to tell your friends or your relatives, if you want to visit me this time, please just let me know. In case of any emergency, let me know, Then also under the visitor, we have arranging fixed time for workers or workmen or contractors, right? So when you have your house or your home, right, right? So you have to put a specific times wherein workers are allowed to work in your place. Then you can able to monitor their movements and monitor what they are doing. Someone can, or you find someone to monitor them what they are doing for your own safety, right? Then point number 4, ensure that any outside staffs, right, any outside staff taking on a high help with entertaining or suitable voucher, right? Then very late callers should not be treated with suspicious. It should be treated with suspicious. So someone calling a very late hours, then how you have to treat them with suspicious, right? Then we're talking about outside the house also, the safety of outside your house, right? The perimeter of your house should be secure, right? Then you have to remove or trim all the trees around your house, right? So you can have a clear look, or the place can be clear, right? So it is more difficult for intruder to come to your house when the place is very clear, right? Then the cleaners or the tidy people who are around, they should make sure that they do casual cleaning or check every areas whether any place is suspicious. Then you have to keep your garage, right? Your garage or outside house or your garden house, you have to put a strong lock there, right? Then your dustbin also, your dustbin should also be kept far away from your house a little bit.